Good morning, I'm Mark, I'm the lab tech. I'm going to be taking you through lab 6, salinity and dissolved oxygen. We're going to be using the veneer here with different sensors, a DO, a temperature, conductivity, and salinity. You're going to be taking your numbers from the 4 samples and putting them on this lab sheet here. And I'll give you a little intro on the sensors. First, we have a dissolved oxygen. It is soaking in distilled water. What we do before, I fill it up here with this fill solution, put it on a little cup, put it in here. It sets in this for 10 minutes to warm up. That's for dissolved oxygen. You cannot, once it's calibrated, you cannot disconnect it from your veneer. This is a temperature probe. It just plugs into the side of the sensor here. And you get your readings. The next one is conductivity. We use that for fresh water. And the last one is salinity. We only have 3 spots, so we'll plug this in when we need it. We use this for the first 2 are salt water. So we have a sample at Coleman, saltwater, Pasadena, saltwater, Pennington Creek, freshwater, Churro, Connect is also freshwater. Take that first. Put this in here, getting a reading, the Coleman, this looks like 20.2, I take it out, and then we put that on your sheet, I take it out, I take another reading, looks like 20.2, write it down, wipe it off, take a third reading. And we'll do that for each sample. Just go all the way through. We'll take all the temperatures first. Distilled water for 10 minutes. It's warmed up. I put the electrode in it, the tip. I'm going to clean it off, get it dry. Get my sensor, we're looking at it. I put it in the sample. We want to make sure the sample covers the little dot there. So the little dot there on the sensor. I put it in there, I swirl a little. My reading stabilize, looks like 8.9. We write it down. We take it out, we do 3 readings as we did previously on the other samples. And anytime we're going from one sample to the other, we wipe off our sensor and clean it. I'm going to put it back here. When we're all done, for Coleman, we would have salinity because it's the seawater. This is data we have. This is the temperature data, the dissolved oxygen. The conductivity is for fresh water. That's for Pennington and Churro Creek. All right, we're going to check conductivity. For fresh water, instead of salinity, we use a conductivity probe. And our conductivity probe here, we set it at 0 to 2000. This is fresh and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and take a reading in Pennington Creek. Put it in, I swirl a little, let it calm down, and it looks like 850 parts per thousand. I take it out, put it back in, take another reading. It's like 854. Take the third reading. So we do it 3 times. Then I take it out. In between samples, I want to make sure and rinse this off. Then I could go to the next sample. But anytime you come out of one sample, if you're going to the next, you want to make sure and clean your instrument. All right, now we're going to be taking a salinity reading. That's for the saltwater ones. That's for the first 2 samples. Coleman and Pasadena are both saltwater. You can see here on my sensor, I'm a little bit off. So I hit it, I hit 0. Now I'm down to 0 parts per thousand. So I'm going to go ahead, this is clean. I put it in my sample. I swirl, I wait. I take my reading. I take it out, take another reading. Take it out. Swirl. Take another reading. So I have 3 readings, and then we're going to take the average of them and look for our accuracy and precision. We do that on the first 2 samples, there's salinity.